A manhunt underway in Maine for a person of interest in multiple shootings, killing at least 18 people, injuring 13 others. Good afternoon, I'm Dominic Garcia. Thanks for joining us at noon. Residents in Lewiston, Maine and surrounding areas being told to shelter in place as that manhunt continues for the suspect. CBS News correspondent Bradley Blackburn live in Lewiston with the latest. We spoke to you earlier this morning. Bradley, what's the latest now?
Well, Dom, this community is trying to grieve, but it's essentially frozen because they've been asked to shelter in place. More than 100 law enforcement agents are trying to work on apprehending this suspect, but until they do, this community cannot rest easily, and they are all fearful that they are not out of the woods when it comes to danger. Law enforcement officials are asking for the public's help to track down the gunman responsible for the deadly mass shooting in Lewiston, Maine.
If you see anything suspicious, please call us.
We have an active shooter. We have multiple injuries.
Police released these photos of a man walking into a bowling alley Wednesday night, pointing a weapon.
There was a loud pop.
This witness says he ran when the shots rang out.
I just booked it down the lane, and I slid basically into where the pins are and climbed up in the machine and was on top of the machines for about 10 minutes until the cops got there.
Police said they responded to a second shooting location at a bar and restaurant less than 4 miles away. Police have identified 40-year-old Robert Card as the suspect in the pair of shootings.
Mr. Card is considered armed and dangerous, and police advise that Maine people should not approach him under any circumstances.
Card is in the Army Reserves, but according to the Maine Information and Analysis Center, he is not a trained firearms instructor with the reserves, as previously reported. He recently reported mental health issues and threatened to shoot up a National Guard base. He was committed to a facility for 2 weeks over the summer. Residents were told to stay locked in their homes while law enforcement officers search for the suspect. Schools are closed and people who live here are shaken.
You and me and all these people standing here, we all got to fear for our lives today.
Police also released a photo of the person of interest's vehicle that they recovered in a parking lot. And we are learning more about what it was like inside the bowling alley that is just down the road here. That is the place where 7 people lost their lives, and we now know that that facility was hosting a children's league last night when those shots rang out just before 7 o'clock last night. Families, of course, ducking for cover, and all of these survivors will still be permanently etched by their experience here from yet another mass shooting in America, Dom.
Yeah, we keep getting details that just keep getting worse and worse when it comes to this. All right, Bradley Blackburn live in Maine for us today. Thanks so much. And today, in wake of the mass shooting, President Biden ordered flags be lowered to half-staff as, quote, a mark of respect for the victims of the senseless acts of violence that took place in Maine. Of course, we'll be covering this throughout the day.